going?
Well, hello. I think I've got a major problem. It wasn't until the pandemic and the lockdown that I realised I've been forced to come out and look for stock in my garage and my outbuildings. Well, I'm not sure if it's down to laziness or whether it's down to the depression I've been suffering with for years, but I've got a major hoarding problem. Please do not judge me. I have a double garage that is packed solid with plastic crates and boxes. There's that much stuff in there. I've had to just start throwing stuff and stacking stuff on top, and I mean tables, bags, you name it, everything, just to get stuff in. I'll show you pictures now, but don't judge. Now, I don't know if it's a stroke of genius or just pure luck, but where everyone in the world is unable to go out sourcing stock from Goodwill, thrift stores, car boot sales, yard sales, you name it, I have thousands and thousands of pounds worth of stock just sat in my quarantine zone. I've no idea what's in these boxes, so every single box is a mystery box. It's just like 100 birthdays all in one go with the excitement. I've picked 5 boxes out today. I haven't looked in them yet. We're going to look in them together. I've started in my first of my outbuildings, and we're going to work our way through to the garage over a series of these videos. And well, let's find out together whether I find a treasure today or whether I make it rich. Stay tuned, guys. Let's have a look in these boxes. Okay, so here we go. Wow, you can see this has been in storage for quite a while. We got, oh, that is nice. That's an 18th century decanter. Absolutely beautiful. I hope the stopper's in it for that. And there it is. The stopper's got damage on it. That is absolutely beautiful. If I can get the stopper recut, that's a £100 decanter near enough. Looks like I got some oil lamps to come. Any jewellery in these? This was all, I had major flooding damage recently, guys, and this is obviously still part of the floods. I don't know if there's anything in any of these boxes. You can see the, no, we'll just assume them boxes are empties. So I got a couple of really nice lampshades. So these are off oil lamps. So I'm wondering if I got the oil lamps. I got the 2 shades there. That's opaline glass. I got the 2 chimneys. This acid etched one is really nice. And I got a beautiful Victorian, Georgian decanter. This is step mercurial cut, strawberry diamond cut in. That's beautiful. I really like that. Masonic certificates. Masonic, Masons is the Freemasonry. And there you go, you can see I've paid £6 for the lot. And you've got the All Seeing Eye, the Grand Lodge of Scotland. These are beautiful framed up. Freemasonry has got some seriously powerful people involved. Again, Grand Lodge. Where is this one? The Royal Heights of the Duke. I know I can't read that. Grand Lodge of England anyway. Look at the aging on the paper. So we got a load of Masons paperwork and certificates. They could, framed up, they could be good money, but if I sell them loose, they're probably going to be £15-20 a certificate. Ooh, I wonder. Same period decanter. It doesn't quite fit. I might have that one made to fit instead of that one. That is absolutely gorgeous, original stopper. So have I got more decanters in there? Yes, I have. So I got some really, really nice glassware. Oh, look at that. Nice Victorian celery vase. Snapped point, but you can always tell the hand-blown glass. There's another stopper. Will that fit in it? No.
It's going again.
So we got a really nice hobnail cut glass decanter. Most of these are Victorian, really nice, beautiful cut-in, quality decanters. This is going to be an entire crystal box, perfume bottles. There's going to be hundreds and hundreds of pounds in this box. I've recently done a video actually with Nick Hills on crystal, and you'll have a shock of your life if you see the prices. Now this is a piece of Branham by Barnstable, CH Branham. So a very, very good designer. Worked with the likes of Christopher Dresser. Another piece of it. And another piece. So that's 3. I wonder if I got a full set in there. Okay, fine. That is Edinburgh Crystal, Star of Edinburgh pattern. Don't need to see the signature on that. So that'll sell. There's another one of the Charles Branham. I was looking to see if I had a nice clear image of the mark to show you. So if I come here, you can see CH for the CH Branham across there, and Barnstable, made in England. So they're really, really good. We got another Georgian decanter, and that is a spectacular decanter. These are top of the line decanters in mint condition. You'd find them for hundreds of pounds a piece. Stoppers. I had a group of them stoppers. What the hell? Oh my god, got a state on that. Well, the box is all mildew, but I'm hoping I could save it. Okay, maybe not save the box. This is a canteen I was selling years and years ago. An ivory close plate canteen dated 1839 J Prime. So I don't know how many years ago I was trying to sell that. Information's there, and it's a full set. 2 layers, and all this is all ivory. All these handles are hand carved ivory, solid silver in the middle, and then close plate here. You're talking that's almost 200-year-old and a complete set. I'm going to see if I can fix the box, even though it fell apart, and it's worth a lot more than that now. There goes my box. Yeah. This is absolutely stunning. You got a bit of Persian or Islamic copperware. I have no idea what it says, but these are normally messages of good luck or of love and things like that. So these can pull serious money, especially if they're inlaid with different colour metals, silver and things like that. Okay. So we got a late 19th century. Is it hand coloured? It looks to be hand coloured on transfer printed meat plate. Cost me £8 obviously. Stuff like this used to pull £40–50, but now you're talking probably £30 for that. Still a really nice thing. We have more Charles Branham. That's going to be a good earner, that is. Love it. And there is the saucers to match them. So I got full set of Charles Branham dishes with saucers. That should be £100 for the set, just for those dishes. Another one, and another decanter. And another Georgian decanter. Does that fit? Perfect fit. Unfortunately, it's foxed, misted. But these are seriously good decanters. I got a set of 3. So I got a graduated set of 3 Georgian decanters. Now if I can get them cleaned up, and I've got the stoppers to fit. That one, it's going to need altering. Where did the other stopper go? There. So I got the 3 matched stoppers. That one's gonna need to be made to fit, and I'm gonna have to have them cleaned. But that could be a £400 to £600 decanter set. Just sat in the boxes out here. More of the Branham dishes. So this is probably a £600 to £800 box just sat in the shed. Right, I'm going to clean this mess up and then we're going to move on to the next box, guys. Pause it. That was a shock, and that is, well, I could potentially get £1,000 out of that one box. That was a really good box. So moving on, I cleaned it up, I put it back in the box for now. So we got some Royal Dalton commemorative Edward the 7th. Yeah, Edward the 7th, so 1902. So that's still 118-year-old, that beaker. Royal commemorative way. Queen Victoria, 1887 Jubilee. So that's 50 years on the throne. You can see some of the prices I paid for some of this stuff as well, guys, which is unusual. £4 I've paid for that one, 1897, so that's 60 years on the throne. Now these are probably £20-30 plates. So if you work out, I've already pulled £50-60 out of the box in just those 3 items. Lot of military and quality Victorian. What the hell is that? I've obviously bought a job lot or something. The Empire, the Sun Never Sets. VR. Diamond Jubilee, 1897. British Empire. So again, it's another Diamond Jubilee mug, but I haven't seen that one before. Queen Victoria, 1837 to 97. So that's 60 years of Queen Victoria, that is. I've got a set of this. I've just picked up some saucers. So we've got a beautiful English bone china tea set. Regent Street. Who's it by? Lawley's of Regent Street of London. Look at that for a set. Now I don't know how much is in here, but isn't that beautiful? So I've got, there's a couple of saucers there. There's another one there. Another one there. Then you start coming into the cups. No doubt, I don't buy part services, so there's going to be a full set of this, and you can see that is beautiful English bone china. It should, realistically, give a ping as well, even though it's china. Beautiful sound of that. If it doesn't ring when it's bone china, then you know it's cracked. Yeah, it's definitely looking like it's a full set of this. Now, sets don't sell for fortunes, but this is absolutely stunning. So this could be, if I got a set of 6, I'm still talking probably I'm going to be asking £50 for it. Well, that's nice. Now this is a Mayer mug, produced by Shelley China, in 1922, Preston Guild. It cost me £4. But again, I think that's a £30 mug, £25-30 mug. I'm certainly finding some stunning stock that's been just packed away for years. Oh, look at that. Here's the jug. Now, there's not many people who wouldn't want to use that. You'd have to use it, wouldn't you? You wouldn't want to buy a service like that and just put it away, like myself. It certainly didn't deserve to just be thrown in a box like this. Here's another one. So here's a full set of it, guys. It's going to be a set of 6. The Queen Mother's crown. There you go, I found the crown jewels. Happy days, I found the crown jewels. What have we got there? 1911, So you're over 100-year-old again. The coronation of Queen Mary and George V. Can't make the naked out of there. But again, you're talking, they're £20 plates, £25 plates. Oh, it's a shame. Look at that. It's worn on her face. Queen Alexander ribbon plate. And it's fine porcelain. Here's another one. £3 for the two, so I paid £1.50 each. Well, this one, in good condition, should be £25–30. That one is probably going to be a tenner. Very rare, George and Mary, 1893. Well, I haven't seen an 1893 one before, so we'll look into that. It's a nice cup. We got more of that set. Oh, there you go. 21 pieces. Langley's of Regent Street, London. I paid £15 for the 21 pieces. And I can tell you now, I'm probably going to put £75 on it on eBay when I get it on eBay. And there's more of it here. It's all the same stuff. So I got quite a collection of that there. There's no point unwrapping it now I know what it is. We have a Splott Millennium Edition cup in blue and white to celebrate 100th birthday of Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, August the 4th, 2000. And celebrating Nelson and his flagship. So that's what's in this box, guys. Again, you're talking there's a couple of £100 worth in here, no problem at all. Close it up and we'll do the next one. Well, this one's a little more disappointing. I actually remember buying this a year or two ago. It's all collector's plates and things. If this one I remember. I quite like that. That's a shipping line. Never did look into that. Castro. So that one could be good money, you know, if it's a Swedish shipping company or something along them lines. I'll look into that one. Alright, well maybe, I know what this was. I bought this when I first opened up my shop. It's a full collection of golfing trophies. I remember now. These are all golfing trophies, guys. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of golfing trophies, I think, in here. Cups, hundreds, say hundreds, there's quite a lot of them. That's a nice bit of green marble there. Now, what I intend to do with this lot is contact a golf club. Not anybody can play golf now. And I'm going to offer them the entire collection cheap, because to buy something like this, to buy a golf trophy like this, they're probably talking for the golf course, they're talking probably £60 to £100 to buy them. If I can do a deal at £20–25 a piece, I'm going to do very well on them, and there's quite a lot in here. And they're not damaged. I remember taking the things off and sellotaping them to keep them safe, stop them breaking. And there's all sorts, little round plaques. This was the entire collection. So this one I bought about 2 years ago. So it shows I was still dumping in there 2 years ago. Anyway, I'm not going to pull all the golf trophies out for you. You get the hint. This entire box is nothing but golf trophies. So that's potentially sold as one job lot on eBay in the hope that a company, golf course or whatever will buy them to give them out on a competition and save money. See, so what I thought it was the job lot of plates I bought a few years back, I was wrong. Keep it filming. Final box, guys, is going on eBay now tonight. Do you like cooking? You got all cookery molds. These you can buy from like magazines. There's Disney ones, there's all sorts, all little chocolate molds. There's an entire collection cut in. There's a whole heap of it, all cookery stuff. Now I'm no interest in splitting these up and selling them individually. I'll put the entire job lot on and I'll probably say 30 quid, 40 quid. Take the job lot as is. Okay, so that was 5 boxes and I bet you I've pulled out well over £1,200–1,400 worth of stock per there. Shocking, I know. Now when you consider I've probably got 100 boxes in the double garage minimum, plus all the stuff I've dumped on top, and I'm still working through the 2 little outhouses. It's going to be, well, to be honest with you, it doesn't matter to me if this lockdown goes on for a year. I got enough stock to make an absolute fortune. So I really hope you've enjoyed having a look at these pieces. I'm really hopeful I've got the rest of the oil lamps in another box. If I have, I can get some really nice money for some good old oil lamps, and I'm going to get them decanters cleaned up and put them up in for good money. You know, I've never seen a set of 3 18th century or George III cut glass decanters graduated like that. So I'm going to get them cleaned, get that one stopper to fit. I've got a glass man who'll do all that for me. Cost wise it'll be about 20 quid, 30 quid, and I'm going to put them up for probably £400 or £500 for the set of 3. Absolutely love the stuff. I can't wait to get into more. Guys, I really hope you've enjoyed having a look at the boxes. If you have, make sure you join me on the next little treasure hunt into my garage. Bye for now. Oh, if you've enjoyed, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and don't forget to share, guys. Thank you for coming. Bye.